With Taylor, I appreciate her opinion so much. But since she's extremely honest, so I've always played her off any of my albums, like the top two that I like to see what she was going to ask if you had sent before. Yeah, I've sent them, and she's, like done the same. I would never be like, that's a terrible song, cause she's so crazy fantastic. But she certainly will say like, yeah, that one's okay, I think that one's good. And I was like, it's very helpful is what I'll say. And I adore folks who are honest. But then there are other knockouts, like when I played her Lose You to Love Me before it came out, she and her lovely mom began sobbing, and then I started bawling. It's quite sweet. Taylor Swift, who's dating Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, has maintained a fairly quiet profile since Super Bowl 59. After ending her record-breaking Eras tour in December, the pop queen is enjoying an extended rest. During Kelce's offseason, Swift and a 10-time Pro Bowler were sighted in Park City, Utah, before enjoying a trip in Big Sky, Montana, where they met up with NFL commentator Aaron Andrews. While many thought that Swift and Kelce would make their red carpet debut at the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards, the Karma singer filmed a poignant acceptance speech for Tour of the Century in lieu of attending. The 14-time Grammy winner, who hasn't commented on social media since the Eras tour finished, however, broke her social media seclusion for Selena Gomez. Swift applauded Gomez's joint album with fiancé Benny Blanco on her Instagram stories. She wrote, "I love this album so much, oh my God." In an interview with iHeartRadio on March 27th, Gomez was questioned about the shout-out she got from the Karma singer. "It was very sweet," Gomez added. "With Taylor, I value her opinion so much, but because she's super honest, so I've always played her any of my albums, the top two that I like to see what she thinks." She's done the same. I would never be like, that's a terrible song, because she's so crazy fantastic, but she'll absolutely say like, that one's all right, I think that one's nice. It's quite useful. That's what I'll say. I adore those who are honest. However, there was one song in particular that was such a banger. It made Swift and her mom, Andrea Swift, weep. Then there are other knockouts, like when I played her Lose You to Love Me before it came out, and she and her lovely mom began sobbing, and then I started crying. It's pretty sweet.